You guys, it's Friday. This is not a safe space, Blockchain Basement.
We are the bread and butter of all the information that's been swimming across the internet for crypto news.
If you're gonna screw me, at least pull my hair.
Hell yeah. What do you got?
They could start chopping off fingers. They're like, give me your seed phrase, but I don't know it.
Over 2 years, he's made like 17K on Roblox. And he's
What?
Like 12.
You never listen to me, and we must be married. Yeah, well, how much are you investing? $100.
400 to 600,000.
Do you
The
think it's
generational signals are now. Now.
You're spread so thin, that's how you get in on Snake. Snake's been my biggest winner.
I was telling them not to do that. Oh, what's going on? Hey, guys. It's another Nick Tater episode.
Oh, yeah.
Cam's videos, you can go ahead and leave because the Nick Tater is in charge. Welcome one, welcome all to this Freaky Friday episode of Blockchain Basement. And guys, things are getting a little wavy.
Yeah.
As it were. We've got an old friend. Drew, if you look at my screen, look at this old friend.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Hello,
M2,
darkness,
nice.
my old friend.
Yep,
the
here
old
she comes.
M2, which had a big old glow up after flu season, and the Fed was like, OMG, we got to stop this.
Short-lived.
Well, the supply, this is the relative pump. So they've stopped pumping, slowed the pumping, and they've been slowly like deleting ever so little bit from the previous year's pump. Well, now this little nub right here. Look at that little nub.
Just
You
a
know,
little-
you got to start
little-
somewhere. This little chode.
Yeah.
This little chode. Here it is. It's back. The money flow is back. Hold on to your ass. Things are about to get crazy. So before we get into this show, which is brought to you by Arculus, 3-factor authentication, pretty awesome cold wallet. Don't be a idiot and put your crypto in cold storage. Please, for the love of God, don't leave it on a centralized exchange. Get Arculus. Use code BASE10 for 10% off. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Arculus.
Yeah, you get
our
a
partner.
deal. You get 10% off. It's a good deal.
Yeah, it is a very good deal.
You know, I use it basically. I like giving it to my mom. My mom is very good at using it. Surprisingly,
Oh, really?
She hated the ledger.
Okay.
She loves using that thing.
Oh, okay. Sweet. How's everyone feeling? Hannah, I feel like we all need drinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Friday feeling.
Friday feels.
Friday feeling taco. How's it going?
Going well. It's going well.
I heard you backdoored your eigenlayer.
Oh, man. That was a process of
Okay.
actually being able to see what I'm able to claim. I had to right click inspect. I had to turn on my VPN. I had to block their blocker and then reload the page. And then I was able to get in. And they just came out with more information. I think yesterday the foundation said everybody's getting an extra 100 eigenlayer points. So if pre-market prices, I think it was around 10 to 15 bucks. That's an extra $1,000. And I have 2 wallets.
Well, there you go.
Good.
Gosh, you're hacking the system. Drew, how you feeling today?
Oh, you know, I'm here. You know, we covered a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. Wife's all worried about them trying to scam us with another Panny 2.0 season. I had to tell
really?
her last night. Yeah, I mean, she's worried about it.
Okay.
At the baseball game, my boys' baseball game, I just told her, you know, the law and the action upon the actual people, us, we still have the local sheriffs that stand up for us. So, you know, keep in mind that. Like a lot of people, I was telling Taco, a lot of people don't realize that they were the last thing stopping tyranny actual. You know, and so they weren't able to actually, you know, the World Health Organization didn't pull off what they wanted to because there is still power at the local level. So you know, not all that bad. I know times are crazy, but it's a lot of bark, no bite. So
Interesting. Let me say hi to the chat real quick. Patrick, Leishman, Sack Nasty, Nicole, Sin Diesel, Fade and Tradfi, Deadwood, Cali Crypto Dude, Reflex, Fluffy the Sheep, and Johnny December. Welcome to the show. Smash the like button on your way in. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We drop some crypto alpha, but we're also super mega based. We cover pew-pews, weapons, self-sovereignty over your mind, your body, and your money, which is very important. I kind of got blackpilled, to be honest, Drew.
yeah.
With the whole Uvalde situation.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel like I cannot trust any law enforcement officer ever again.
I mean, I understand that concern, man, but like, I was on the ground level, you know, when we were inches away from having brown shirt type action here, checking passports.
Yeah.
On the jab passport they were trying to roll out. And in my local area, Colorado, it's well known to be very, very liberal, Boulder County. And even those sheriffs stopped what the powers that be wanted. And that was roadblocks, checking your paperwork, and a true lockdown situation. But I can understand, like, you know, what really black-pilled me was seeing, you know, kids get kicked out of Burger King in Manhattan for not having those papers. So I think it was by jurisdiction. There were some jurisdictions that were not acting well. And, you know, that kind of changed the trajectory of my professional career in a big way.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine ever looking back in that direction. But I understand where your concern is. Just at large, I think the average one means well.
Interesting. Well, guys, I want to know what the brown shirts. I want to know what the chat feels about law enforcement. +1 if you're one in the chat, if you trust law enforcement. 2 in the chat, if you're kind of sus of law enforcement. This is interesting. We're going to see how this goes. And I'm going to take a page from Joshua Jake and do a little bit of a giveaway later on the show today.
Oh, well.
But we got to get to at least 100 likes before I do that. How many likes are we at now?
Let's see here. I can't even tell.
You can't even see it?
I
Okay.
Like
can't even
30.
tell.
30 guys. We got to get 100 likes and then I'll do a giveaway. It's going to be lit. Let's watch this video. These are our bettors. These are the people who are in control of the money. And we watched this today on the morning show, but it deserves being played again. Let me make sure my audio is good. And here we go. Watch this.
The U.S. government can't go bankrupt because we can print our own money.
It obviously begs the question, why exactly are we borrowing in a currency that we print ourselves? I'm waiting for someone to stand up and say, why do we borrow our own currency in the first place?
Like you said, they print the dollar. So why does the government even borrow?
Well, again, some of this stuff gets, some of the language that some of the language and concepts are just confusing. I mean, the government definitely prints money, and it definitely lends that money, which is why the government definitely prints money, and then it lends that money by selling bonds. Is that what they do? They sell bonds. Yeah, they sell bonds, right? Because they sell bonds and people buy the bonds and lend them the money. Yeah. So a lot of times, at least to my ear with MMT, the language and the concepts can be kind of unnecessarily confusing.
Really?
But there is no question that the government prints money, and then it uses that money to I guess I can't really talk. I don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, because it's like the government clearly prints money. It does it all the time, and it clearly borrows. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this debt and deficit conversation. So I don't think there's anything confusing there.
Wow.
And let's just let that marinate for a second. Okay. I felt like the guy was having a stroke.
Yeah.
You think after this whole interview, the guy was like, can I redo that? I'm going to go look up like exactly what it means.
Yeah.
And then let's redo it.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Here's my take. I'm going to give my take in a second. $0 Giro with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. I don't know. You're an absolute G. And someone called me out. They questioned my giveaway. They said I missed a giveaway. I tried to give away Alephium to a guy who won some Alephium, but he kept on giving me an Ethereum address. And I said, bro, you need an Alephium while on the Alephium network. And
we got to chase him down.
And he never responded.
Oh, God.
So I owe that person Alephium, but you got to have an Alephium. That's the whole reason I was trying to do the Alephium giveaway, to get more people to download the wallet. Anyways, I think the guy knows the exact right answer to that question. He can't say it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's also probably true.
Pretty much, it's a gigantic Ponzi scheme. So,
exactly
when that's your situation, you don't want to really come out and be like, hey, yeah, we're cooking the books to the moon.
Money.
Yeah, we print
How did
money.
they
It's great.
allow that video to be publicized?
I don't think they wanted it to be publicized, but this is MMT is modern monetary theory. That's what that stands for. And it's essentially like the mutant cousin of Keynesian economics, which is the more debt, the better, and inflation is good. It's the opposite of the Austrian school of economics, which is more of a value system of economics. Very much what Rand and Ron Paul espouse, a lot of other people, including many Bitcoiners. That's why Bitcoin is inherently right-wing, because it's all about ownership and property and
Crypto
value.
Dude has a question.
Cali Crypto Dude, can I use hash? All right, you gotta. Hannah, can you put him in timeout, please? He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
just like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
just 5 minute timeout. Cali Crypto Dude, I appreciate your sacrifice. But these are MMT is kind of like the liberal way of doing economics. Notice how the GOP has done nothing to stop MMT while they've been in power.
Right.
They've only kind of been riding along the same wave. But people, I think, are starting to wake up. And here's actually a video of liberals waking up.
Retarded?
That's distasteful and terrible. I don't know who put this in the show.
Oh God.
I don't know who put that in the show, but good news. There's like, you could like, no one's talking right now.
Oh,
good news.
Is this Polymarket?
This is Polymarket.
Regarding the Retardio incident?
Yes. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, we went over that last week, I'm pretty sure.
You know, the day after we said that, they posted it, that it
Yeah,
was
I
like
know.
all like marketing.
An inside job.
They're
I'm still holding my Retardio.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you really?
As you should.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Did you-
Retardio play is going. What's up?
Oh no, Nick.
What?
You were holding Retardio, but you didn't get the NFT.
How did I not get the NFT?
It was on Easter. It was airdropped. Some of these coins, y'all, you hold tokens, they'll airdrop you NFTs, and the NFTs might go up
We
in
gotta fix
value.
Hannah's
So
shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
hold on, I gotta
fix that
slouch.
shit.
No, don't
Yeah.
slouch.
Well, she usually slouches. She slouches into it usually. So.
Oh yeah. So Hannah, get comfy. Okay, Hannah's comfy
Yeah.
now. But yeah, Retardio, I'm kind of liking a lot. And yeah, let's just be perfectly clear. Retardio is a way of life. Okay, it's a way of life. Another way of life is making people poor, and that is why the markets are pumping today, because poverty is right around the corner for the middle class. Yay! U.S. job growth totaled 175,000 in April, much less than expected, while unemployment rose to 3.9%. And the modern monetary theory cucks were juicing their shorts over this news. Non-farm payrolls increased below the $240,000 estimate by the Dow Jones consensus. Unemployment rate ticked higher to 3.9 against expectations it would hold steady at 3.8. A more encompassing jobless rate edged up to 7.4%, highest level since November 2021. So yeah, we're trending in all sorts of economic directions. None of them make any sense.
Exciting.
It's pretty great.
I'm liking it. you
Monthly
know?
job creation. Here's a bar
Ooh,
chart.
Shout out to Brandon for rejoining OG
Wow.
status too. Love it,
Wow.
brother.
Oh, by the way,
Bow.
Hannah, do we have graded membership badges? Like, do their membership badges change depending on how long they've been a member? Because we have that on Discover Crypto, and a couple people have gotten silver membership now because they've been an ally for 90 days or longer. And I
Right.
want that to happen for the basement, because all you basement dwellers, you're way more loyal than anyone else on the internet. And
We'll
you
work
should
on
be.
it.
Yeah,
That will be
Hannah's going to
instated.
be working on it. We're
You
going to
got
be doing
this.
that. Here's some bar charts showing monthly job creation. So it's low. Last time October was here, but I think this kind of met expectations. Hourly earnings rose 0.2%, which is weird because that doesn't sound like it's keeping up with inflation.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Not even close.
Yeah. From the previous month, 3.9 from a year ago. 3.9 still doesn't sound like it's keeping up with inflation, right? If you mostly buy fuel, shelter, and food, you're losing out big time, right? Or am
I mean,
I?
It feels like this is not a slow death at this point. Like the pain, for middle class, for even like, my dad, he built an entire business. He was a chemical engineer for 25 years. He's trying to find a job, he only owes like, I think $100K left on the house. Like there's not much reason to have to. His retirement should have held it down, but things are getting out of hand really quickly for all the classes. And I just hate all this economic data because I just feel so aggravated. That's just lie on lie on lie. And, they changed the definition of recession. Their indicators and what they measure for inflation are falsified to begin with. We're getting a false positive, and the market's ripping because people are becoming poorer and less able to purchase things. So it's like they're celebrating our hell ride to stagflation, and ultimately it's going to lead to a depression, I think. So.
Yeah. Well, here's something that no other channel will do. We're actually opening up the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics report. This is the actual report here. Okay. These are what is feeding all of the information that we're getting today about the unemployment numbers. So the devil, of course, is in the details. So this kind of stuck out for me. Employment in retail trade continued to trend up in April, plus 20,000. With over the prior 12 months, the industry had added an average of 7,000 per month. April employment increased. General merchandise retailers plus 10,000. Building material and equipment supply dealers like Home Depot plus 7,000. What is unique about retail jobs? Where would you say that they're at on like the pay scale?
Oh God, pretty low and heavily seasonal too.
So hard.
They work so hard for crumbs.
Minimum.
And it doesn't matter how hard you work, you get paid the same.
Exactly. And if you look, they also confirm that earnings are still up only 0.2%. So they're kind of like hooraying this, hey, there's no more job growth, but the job growth that is happening is in the working poor, essentially. So we're not adding jobs, and we have not been adding jobs to the economy that are well paying.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
it's pretty wild too. I think it was California that upped it to $20 an hour. So like
Nope,
a lot
25.
of these
25.
a lot of these fast food places are switching over to robots.
Yep.
Or close,
Or straight
they
up
just
close
down, or they just increase the price on their menu.
Yep. Let's go to CoinCarp real quick. We're just gonna look at the crypto market. So everything has reacted to this. Lottie Dottie gifted a Mimi.
What a G.
Thank you
like
so
to
much.
party?
I think I missed a super chat. Someone asked you a
Just
question.
shout outs.
That person got an 8-month membership.
8-month membership.
Oh,
Good
we had
gravy.
one from Two Pump Crypto Chump. He said, "Love you all and appreciate everything that you do."
Love you too.
He's an 8-month member.
8 month. Yeah, we got to give people.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. I'm incredibly humbled that you would DCA into this show. That really means a lot.
And we have another super chat from Thumbnail Investor. I was watching the DC member stream. I love seeing DZ and Josh being real. They belong in the basement. If you're not a member, get in there now.
Yeah. Yeah, $5 a month also for Discover Crypto being an ally. Their emojis are not as good, but those boys do a good job up there. They really do a good job up there. Trying out CoinCarp. I'm moving away from CoinMarketCap. I'm just going to try this out. We're going to see how this goes. It's kind of gray.
Never heard of it.
All right. So Bitcoin up. Bitcoin had a giant green candle. We basically went from 58 to 57,000 in the span of a couple hours, or from 57,000 to 60,000 in the span of like an hour, which was great. Ethereum is a $3,000 stable coin. Binance coin up 3%. So there's been a lot of movement in the past 24 hours. Ordi up 15%. Pendle Finance, Hedera up 15%. WorldCoin. So basically, what had happened is, we bottomed out. We hit the bottom of the channel, and now we're looking upwards. I think May is going to be an upward trajectory for the month. We had a very bullish Apple earnings report, even though Tim Apple kind of cooked those books. We'll get into that. I think
Coinbase earnings as well.
Coinbase earnings. I think we are going to get into that base article here in a second. But man, I am so glad that all of the blockchain basement is in position. Where are we at on likes right now?
Let's see here.
57. Guys, we are so close for me doing a giveaway. What should I do? I'm going to give away some Bonk.
Some Bonk?
Oh, hell yeah.
We're at 70. I'm going to give away some Bonk. Okay? So be prepared. Be on standby for some Bonk. Where was I going with this? Okay, so we've bottomed out. We're probably going to hit, I think, basically the resistance level that we're looking at now is between 64 and 65,000. That's the next big level as far as liquidity goes, and longs getting liquidated. So look for movement up to that. Now, if we start to get some really big money flow coming in, that's what we can start to look at breaking back into the 70s. Taco, how are you feeling about May? Are you bullish? Are you still scared? Because the fear and greed index is like pegged at 50.
It's right in neutral.
It's such a good buying opportunity. Like that's when you buy. When you're in the 50s, you buy.
So I feel like the sell in May, walk away has like, it's been said too much. Too many people know about it.
It's a trope. It's a meme.
So now it's the reverse of it. So it's come into crypto in May and stay until next May.
Is it stay in May?
Stay in May.
Stay in May.
Don't go away.
Yeah. Stay in May. Don't go away. I like that. I like that. So Hannah, how are you feeling about it? Are you getting ready to deploy some more capital?
Holy shit.
Whoa. With
What?
20 membies. Wow. Wow. All right, let's pull up the Tuka chart.
Pull it up.
Wait, is it the reverse? If you hold Gummy, you get Tuker? Or if you hold Tuker, you get... I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Banterbubbles.com. Connect your wallet. Leave it open.
I had you
Wow.
muted for a sec.
Me?
Oh, no.
Yeah, say that again. So because I'm excited about what you're talking about. You're talking about
Okay,
Gummy and
so I
Tuker.
said, what did I say? We missed a super chat from Crypto Ryan. He said, thank you for the Tuker call going wild. So we were going to pull up the chart and look at that because it is. If you hold Tuker, you can get airdropped Gummy. There's a Gummy second airdrop coming.
Okay.
You can farm it on banterbubbles.com. Just connect your wallet and leave it open. But yeah, Gummy airdrop, second airdrop is coming. There's a lot of exciting things happening. It's kind of like behind the scenes and everybody's bearish on the timeline, but I'm excited. Like I'm collecting all of my airdrops. Frentech, I got my airdrop from Frentech this morning. It was all right. It was kind of a letdown. It was worth $16 at a point last night. But it's worth like $1 now.
Frentech definitely just got botted and all of the insiders got out.
Into oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy. I still got my airdrop. So, yeah. If you had any points on Frentech, go claim that. But yeah, I'm excited. It feels like we're on the brink of something.
We're like gonna boil over here pretty soon. But just so everyone knows, we don't have any relationship with Gummy or Banter or any of that stuff. We're just fans of Banter, and we're just farming the shit out of it.
And
right
you
now.
saw Gary.
But yeah,
You saw.
I was like talking to Drew earlier today. I was like pissed off because my friend back home, he's just like a utility worker, labor worker, and I'm like, all right, dude. I know you're not in any crypto. This is literally the easiest way to get free money. Just download Phantom and have this app open on your screen or have the webpage open on your screen. That's it. And he's like, oh, crypto's a scam. I don't know about that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have any time. You don't have time to have your computer
just get free
on?
money.
I just can't help people like
This
that.
is true. This
Pisses
is
me
a
off.
really good way. Just speaking on that, this is a really good way to onboard normies. If people are asking how to get into crypto and they
pull up
like
that Tuker chart. I got it up.
they want money. They're asking how to get into crypto, how to be onboarded. Just tell them to connect and farm some free airdrops.
Dude, I'm crushing
Look
it
at
on this. This is
bro.
sick.
This is the 15-minute chart.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
Was that like a 3x?
Dude.
Oh my god.
2-3x?
All-time highs.
my
Price
God.
discovery. Oh my god. Look at this. Damn.
That's crazy.
He's thick. He's a thick ass boy.
Dude, and they gave me a lot of Gummy tokens for holding Tuker. And they're allocating 10% of the supply of the next airdrop.
volume. The volume.
Crazy.
It's so girthy.
I would follow their Twitter account. They
It's
put
very
out
funny.
funny little clips.
Very, very good.
And then I think like it's pinned, or it's not pinned, but it's their latest tweet on Gummy. If you have any ideas for a baked design, there's a 200K Gummy token giveaway if they pick yours.
That's awesome.
200,000. I think it's got to be at least like 50 grand.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's pretty awesome.
Someone got like 5 grand for getting a Gummy tattoo on them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At first I was like, what the hell are all these Gummy tattoos? And then I see, oh, that's sick. We're going to send you 20K Gummy. And then I did the math. It's like 4.8 grand.
It could be $1 million one day.
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million at least. Let's see. Someone's asking about ABT, Arc Block. I don't know anything about this project really. Thoughts on Arc Block? We're gonna do live research. Here we go.
Real quick, I wanted to comment on C90 FTW.
Yeah.
Yes, it was botted, and I believe Rand even came out saying that it was him. So you just gotta look at that wallet and when it sells. And I think he has a like long-term vision. So I'd rather him own it than some bot. To be honest.
Yeah.
Talking about
instead of like the Lazarus group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Justin, welcome to OG status, bro. Get in the Discord, my guy. You're in the OG channel. Exclusive access to me, Drew, Hannah, sometimes Taco, every once in a while BJ. Arc Block up 3,000% for the year. This is not an endorsement of the project in any way. Drew, turn your ringer off. God damn it.
I'll turn it off.
I don't know anything about this project. It has been doing pretty well. Very, very high volume in relation to its market cap. What is the market cap? Market rank 173 on here. $29 million in trading volume. What is the market cap?
What is the site they're using?
Fully diluted, $345 million market cap. So it's pretty low market cap. This is the problem. I'm like trying to go to it was pre-mined. Arc Block. Is this a proof of work? Is that why I'm familiar with it as proof of work?
Potentially.
Hang on. Mining pool stats.
You love that. And I've been just seeing that thing all over.
I don't see it on mining pool stats.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that.
I think even CryptoFace was looking at this thing.
CryptoFace, huh?
Yeah, well, must have showed it in his chat because he doesn't just go looking for cryptos.
Right.
What are you saying?
That he's like a Bitcoin maxi and Ethereum maxi.
Well, that's what I thought was so weird about it. Too,
and then all of a sudden he was like, "Show me some AI coins. I want to buy some." So.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so it does have a max supply of 186 million. 52% of the supply is out. So that's pretty darn bullish for this part, for this stage in the bull run, which I'd say we're in part 2 of the bull run right now. Part 1 was when we bottomed out, which was actually in November of 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right.
And then we had a melt up during 23, and then and that was the end of phase 1 was the halving, and the halving kicked off phase 2 of the bull run. So for this stage of the bull run, this is pretty good tokenomics. I need to learn more about this project, but as far as just pure price action goes, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm not saying buy it. I'm saying it's worth a look. That's all I'm saying. What else should I pull up? Oh, let's do some mining stuff real quick. How are we on time? Oh, we're good. How are we on likes?
I think we're around, we might be at 100 actually. Let me see.
Oh my.
We're at 94.
Guys, we're so close. I'm going to give away Bonk. Should I give away like 200,000 Bonk? I don't know how much that is.
Yeah, how much is that even?
I've got a shitload of Bonk because I have it on my Solana phone that just literally prints me money all the time.
Send it.
200,000 Bonk. How much is 200,000 Bonk?
Has 4 zeros.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it $100? $4? I don't like that. I'm going to send you $25 worth of Bonk. How about that?
Yeah, that's huge.
Send you $25 worth of Bonk right now. Okay, so here we are on hashrate.no. Let's see. Biggest gainers, Octaspace. They had a huge announcement. Nick, I just sent you a non-Ethereum alpha address on X. Congratulations. I'm going to give you some Lithium because you did it. There you go. Octaspace up 25%. This is a very, very good project. If you can mine it, do it. You'll need a high level ET hash miner, like a Jazz miner or something like that. But this is a really cool project. I mined a couple hundred Octa over the bear when the hash rate was super duper, the network hash rate was super duper low. But they're a decentralized VPN plus distributed computing platform. So they've got a lot going on. So Etica, Aves, Subi, Larissa, Cubic, Kyla Coin, Nexa, and Bitcoin Gold. I don't know anything about Bitcoin Gold. I would not go anywhere near that. Let's see. Yield gainers, nothing interesting. Dogecoin yield went up. That's
real quick.
Cool. Yeah.
Do you think, like, everyone here obviously is in crypto? Whenever we hear like Bitcoin blank, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Cash, we all know like this is kind of garbage and everything. Like, just buy Bitcoin. Do you think new people know that?
I don't think so.
No.
Do you think they look at Bitcoin and then they see Bitcoin Cash? Hey, this is a lot cheaper.
Yes. because they're like, I can't afford one Bitcoin.
No, they're like cash.
Ooh,
I like
Oh, yeah.
cash.
goodness.
I'll buy
Yeah.
cash.
This is better.
Yeah, they do think that way. As far as GPUs go, once again, the RTX 4090 and the CMP 170 are outshining the competition, but profits are horrible right now.
Hell yeah.
Horrible profits per card. $92 in profits. This is not sparking joy, but if you get someone who bought and FOMO'd into some graphics cards, you might be able to scoop up some for the cheap. I would go for ones that are like barely break even. Then those tend to be the better performers if you're trying to add to your rig right now. So like 3070s, all of the 30 series NVIDIA cards are just absolute stunners. They're so low power, just no headaches whatsoever. They hold their overclocks. They run like a dream. Most of them come with 3 fans. If every once in a while you get one with 2 fans, but really good. 3060 Ti's. Don't buy it on Amazon. Buy them all used on eBay. Do not pay retail for a 3060 Ti. 19 cents in profit. That's fine. You want to stack that Iron Fish. You really should just, if you can do it, you're not flipping your coins into for profit right now. I'm more of a revenue miner, and I'm selling at as close to the peak of the bull run as I can. I'm selling on my way up. And you want to say, Nick, well, where are we at in the bull run? I'm about to show you later up. Are we at 100 likes now?
Yes, 111.
We're at a 111. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do what Josh did this morning, and it was amazing results. We need to have slow mode off on the chat. Slow mode off. And you need to spam the dog emoji as many times as possible. I want dog emojis flying up in chat. And then Hannah is going to have her finger over the chat, her mouse over the chat. And when I'm going to have my eyes closed, and when I say choose, we're going to pick someone from the chat, and I'm going to send them $25 worth of bonk. I need to see some dog emojis flying into chat ASAP. Spam those dog emojis. There we go. We got them. Have them come in fast. We need as fast as possible. I want dogs. Here they come. Here they come. Keep it up. Okay, we're gonna do a countdown.
Got
10,
that dog in
9,
me.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick one. Click it.
That's too fast.
Who'd you pick?
Faster.
C90. Landed
You
on
picked
C90.
C90. Yes, C90 wins.
If I have proof,
C90.
your username is there.
Here, let's do a zoom in.
C90 got it. So C90,
I clicked on it.
DM me your Solana address in Discord. He's already in the Discord.
C90, you deserve it.
C90, you deserve it. DM me your Solana address, and I will send you $25 worth of bonk. Should we do another one of these giveaways before the end of the show?
Cats.
More. Yeah, we
I don't have
need
any
some
pop cat. I
cat
sold all my pop
representation.
cat.
Mog,
Oh.
Coins
Mog?
Chick.
Coins chick?
Ooh.
Mog?
Coins Chick and I were cooking up a Mog giveaway.
Okay.
Did you know Popcat was the dev rugged it and it just community took it over?
I love that. That's actually bullish AF.
$69 million market cap. I bet the
Dude,
dev is
even
crying.
Whiff was
Whiff.
a community
Whiff.
kicker.
I know. I love it. Okay, so here's a mining coin. We're going to get to some more coin news here in a second on this Freaky Friday. Here's a mining coin that just came out. It's called MetaChain. It hasn't just come out, but it's got a low hash rate, and I think it may be worthwhile. It's on ET hash, so it is susceptible to some ASIC buffoonery, but hash rate's pretty good. It's mega centralized. But they've got a pretty quasi-active Twitter. They're getting listed on Uniswap soon. Their website's good. Combining proof of work with deflationary reward system, smart contracts, DeFi, and NFT support. So it's like Ethereum, is what it used to be. Setting the stage for unparalleled innovation and growth, 5-second block time, block reward. So it's faster than Ethereum Classic. Yeah, so I would say give MetaChain a look for a mine. I'm going to go ahead and try to pull it up on CoinCarp. What is it? It's Meta. Let's see. Meta.
That chat went nuts, man.
Yeah, it did.
That's the same kind
This
of
is not
giveaway
the
that
right
Dr.
coin.
Disrespect does.
Is this the same coin? No, I don't think it's the same coin. Let me see. Let me go back to their website. Where can I buy?
One moment.
Oh, you can only get on XEgg.
Me either.
Oh, this is like where coins, all the new mining coins get listed on Trade Ogre and XEgg. If you've never been on Trade Ogre, I question your crypto credentials. Trade Ogre, you know what you have to do to sign up for Trade Ogre? Have an email address.
Dude, that place is terrifying.
It is nasty.
I went there and it's weird.
It's like a biker bar of crypto. Okay, so there's some pretty obvious manipulation here with Meta, but I mean, I can't even get this whole thing. Why can't I pull this down?
This looks like a coin I used to know.
Okay, so we've had just kind of depressing price action, to be perfectly
I
honest.
just came up with another song.
Maybe it's about education. Maybe it's about crypto education.
Yeah, I mean, there is still volume here, so that's not bad. So Meta coin, Meta chain, look into it. We're going to move on. Trade Meta, let's get out of here. Should we get into the weird stuff, or do we have any other crypto stuff? Any other projects that we want to look at?
Captain Daddy.
Oh, I just wanted to
Captain
say,
Daddy,
Welcome to OG.
status.
I just became way more bullish on Jupiter. They,
on Jupe.
Jupiter, yeah. They,
Okay.
They are the Solana DEX that Coinbase Wallet is using.
What?
They tweeted out about it. So, I mean, I believe that Coinbase is going to list it at some point.
Yeah, we
And
pulled.
it's $1 right now, or around
Yeah,
$1.
it's $1 I had Jupiter. I made a nice little like 2x on Jupiter.
And you can stake it at on their like DEX.
Yeah.
And you can vote on stuff, and then you can get rewards.
I mean, as far as entry points go, this is looking pretty good.
Yeah, that too. It wasn't a bad entry.
Wait,
so
where do
it
you
topped
stake?
out at $1.90. It was like barely flirting with $2. So if you can get at $1 now, you're looking at pretty much a solid 2x from here, and then we're back in price discovery mode after that. So
I can't see what's the current market cap.
sorry. Current market cap is 1.41 billion.
Okay, so maybe you can get it to like 5-10 billion.
Yeah, 5. I would say 3 by the end of spring.
Definitely.
So especially if it's a stay in May situation and you didn't take enough profits during the first pump and you've been holding down into this trough, the stay in May crowd, if you've been staying, you're about to take some profit.
Dude, Crypto Glassworks knows what's up. Giggle
What'd he
Chid.
say?
Giggle Chid, baby.
Giggle
Oh,
Chid?
yeah.
I just voted on 3 proposals today for
What?
Jupiter.
Oh, is it Giggle Ched?
Oh,
Is that a coin?
I
was
got
looking at
Ched
Crypto Glassworks.
yesterday.
I hope
Oh.
Jupe and stake it on DOA.
Yeah.
I just stake it right on their website so I could vote and use my my power, my voting power.
Your voting powers. All right, we're gonna do. Where are we in the cycle? Here we are. This is the cycle top indicator to. Oh gosh,
Little tight.
my Johnson. Yeah, I mean, just talking about cycle tops just makes me very happy. So this is the Pi cycle top indicator. It is the synthesis of the 111 and the 350 moving average of Bitcoin's price. And it has called every single top since 2012. When the purple and the blue lines crisscross, when they gingerly touch their tips, that is the top. And you have, well, let's look back here, back in 2017. You have a nice little window here. Here, I've zoomed in. So they get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and then they cross. And you have basically a week while they have crossed to sell your shit and get the fuck out because we're done. Because when they break again and the purple goes back over the blue, party's over, kiddo. And look what happened in 2021, 2022. It called the top perfectly, coming together. Mwah.
Wow.
April 15th.
That is something. That's pretty pinpoint.
April 15th.
And then
Okay.
on the opposite, it seems like the best times to buy are when they're the furthest apart.
Yep. And then we had this kind of double top again, action, but and then when they're wide, that's when you should be accumulating. And boy, oh boy, was I buying and everyone here in the basement was buying like a mofo during 2022 and 2023, back when these bands were, well, wide enough to fit Lizzo between. And here we go. I remember, I'll never forget, right around this week in November, I YOLO'd in and I bought $4,000 worth of Bitcoin.
I remember that.
My average buy was $14,000. Bitcoin was $14,000, and I went in. I went in hard. What's up? A wild participant has entered. So we got thickness, we've got wideness, we've got Lizzo's pants, and then we get tighter and tighter and tighter until we will get to our eventual tightness. We are nowhere near. Can we see this? Can the chat see that?
Maybe
Can we see
move
this
the
all the way?
browser. Move the browser itself. There we go.
All right.
There
Hang
it
on.
is.
Take my face away, Drew.
All right.
There you go. My face is gone if you want to enter. And then, yeah, so we are nowhere near being tight enough on these EMAs and SMAs. So this is very bullish. This says we're in a buying window.
Yeah.
And holy crap, if we're at 72,000 and these bands are this wide, this is why I'm saying, Drew, $250,000 Bitcoin.
I mean, okay, the
Prove me wrong.
250,000, that's like 250,000 is more reasonable, I'd say. But I hear that like already the calls for like $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. 250 is like my top expectation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I try to
Yeah.
keep it reasonable. Start taking profit once we breach into 130, 140, chunking it out 25% at a time. I'm going to be fully out by probably, God, I mean, I was thinking the summer of 25, we might be more traditional for market cycle right now,
Yep.
though. That's what's got me thinking.
I love it. I love it. So, guys, get familiar with the Pi Cycle Top Indicator. I'm gonna post that in the Discord, which this should incentivize you to join the Discord, because I'm gonna put a link to this in there. You need to be familiar with it. All right, we're running low on time. We got to get to the weird stories because it's Freaky Friday. Should we do another Bonk giveaway?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. We're going to give away another $25 doll hairs, which is basically a steak dinner. Not a great steak dinner, but a steak dinner somewhere. Not in New York, more in like Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a steak dinner. But if you spam dogs in the chat, just go and be spamming them dogs. Get it going right now. Is slow mode off in the chat, by the way?
Yes.
Slow mode is off.
Slow
Okay,
mode's
cool.
off.
Slow mode the dog emoji, the little puppy emoji, and spam that in there. And I'm going to give a countdown. I need to see dogs going right now. I need to see dogs going right now. We need a ton of dogs in here.
That's a cat.
Dogs. We got a dog on the couch right now. There's so many dogs now. Wow, there's so many dog emojis. And then we're going to do a countdown for 60 seconds. Oh my God. And then I'm going to say stop, and Hannah's going to pick someone at random. This is basically like a roulette wheel. Give me them dogs. Give me them dogs. Here we go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'm counting down on my watch. Yeah, we got another 30 seconds. I need as many dog emojis. Veteran Crypto just put a cat in there. He's fired. Keep on going. We got 20 seconds. We need as much interaction in this chat as possible. You have no idea how much this helps the signal of the show. This is incredible. This is incredible. All of you guys are absolute mad lads. Look at all these dogs flying up. Nicole's you're doing it too
dominating.
much. You guys got to get Nicole out of there. Guys, you are slacking it. You're getting beaten by Nicole. Nicole's basically on lock to win this. Yep. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who we got?
We have George Martinez.
George Martinez,
from chat.
get into the Discord and send me your Solana address, and I will send you $25 worth of the Bonk. Welcome, George Martinez. You're not even a member. You're not even a... You're nobody. But you know what, buddy? You're
With that
somebody
Bonk,
now.
he's got to become a member.
Yeah. You were a nobody. Now you're a somebody. All right. Well, I'm really glad he's here. Are we going to announce our special guest?
Yeah.
I already teased it a few
And this,
times.
I picked this story specifically for Aaron because him and I are coming. This is where we're going on vacation. We're taking our wives. Look at this story. We're taking our wives here. The nude cruise is set to sail from Florida next year. Here, they are starting costing the itinerary. So it's an all nude cruise, the big nude boat cruise, which allows passengers to bear all. Yes, even at the buffet.
Oh man.
No one's ready for that.
Oh my God.
The 11, you know what? I just read that you can be naked at the buffet, and I'm out.
Yeah.
I am out.
That sounds
What do you mean?
unsanitary.
I'm sold.
No.
The 11-day adventure to the Caribbean, it's an adventure, is set for the first 2 weeks of February on the Norwegian Pearl. To the Bare Necessities Tour and Travel website. I'm not going to the website. Bare Necessities' newest nude cruise is a private island double dip with a brand new travel partner. The company wrote on its website. Look at that. I don't know what kind of beads those are, but they're on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron's muted.
The trip. Oh, Aaron's muted. See,
Damn
this
it.
is. Yeah, you failed
He
again.
said he can't wait to go on the cruise.
He said he can't wait.
He said y'all aren't ready for the thigh meat.
He said him and Allison are ready to go. Me, my wife, my wife's girlfriend, and my girlfriend's husband will all be there.
I think I fixed him now.
I think you fixed it. Okay. The trip embarks from Miami, includes an exclusive list to an idyllic private island in the Bahamas as well as another
Epstein
exclusive-
Island.
Oh yeah. You cannot go on the nude cruise without your nads.
Yeah, you got to protect your nads. Definitely with that underwear. We do still have a link in the description for nads, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you get 10 or 20, 15% off your order of nads. Some of the best underwear around. I'm wearing nads right now. But speaking of meat, we have the meat expert in the house. Ron DeSantis has banned fake meat in lab-grown meat. He's banned it in Florida.
Good.
Take your fake meat elsewhere. Signs bill banning lab-grown meat. I don't know why these people are assembling a bed. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, based AF, wants to save our beef at a press conference in that place. Florida signed a bill saying the distribution of lab-grown meat in the state is a threat to Florida's agriculture. He said, take your fake lab-grown meat elsewhere. We're not doing that in the state of Florida. God damn it. Which he touts as the first in the nation law to protect farmers and the integrity of American agriculture. I've got some takes on this, but I want to get your input. Fake meat, lab-grown meat. Have you seen this stuff, by the way? Have you seen?
I've
Have you seen like the meat print?
lab meat.
Y'all remember when McDonald's came out with like an Impossible Burger at Burger King in like 2019 or something, and there was like lines around the drive-thru. Like people wanted to try this Impossible Burger really bad.
Yeah, it's
Hey, George Martinez, he already got OG. Look at
Hey,
you,
look at
gang.
that.
That's a real one.
Thank you, Thumbnail
Welcome to the
Investor, best
gang.
channel in crypto, YouTube, Blockchain Basement.
Go
Thank
join
you so
the
much.
Discord.
Lab-grown meat is actually just seed oils, and it's not. It doesn't have any type of FDA approval. Like,
Hell yeah.
it's all private, like a private formula, and it's not released, and it's not good. It is. There's no long-term studies on, hey, is this good or bad for you? They just kind of did like a sodium and fat content, protein content study, and then the FDA said, is this okay? And the fake meat companies were like, it's fine. And the FDA was like, all right, fine, fake meat. Any other hot takes on fake meat before I get into?
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh my God.
That's true. No.
I remember when I was in school, they were teaching us about we had to research like Impossible Meat and how these companies were manufacturing it, and they were making the packaging look similar or almost identical to real meat, so people in grocery stores like almost couldn't even tell it apart. And I think that's pretty based of my university to have us like I it was an assignment to actually research it, but I discovered that I don't agree with it, and I think it's kind of like a psyop. It's not good for the population, and my school kind of like encouraged that research.
Yeah, Aaron, the lights will turn green when you turn your mic on.
Dude, we're trying to like
can't hear
automate
Aaron?
everything though, and like it affects the agricultural economic standpoint for Florida, and not to mention food production across the board. Like they're trying to automate everything, and we're just like trying to push ourselves into this corner of uselessness on top of eating garbage.
Yep.
Like, what the hell is going on? I went on a rant this morning about how AI is going to be pushed into operating our, society as a whole in 20 years. And it's going to come to a point where I think AI is going to not accept dollars. It's going to demand proof of work or cryptographic proof of work, or, proof of stake systems that'll probably look as useful or valuable too, but it's not going to be interested in our garbage dollars. Like, that's just my hillbilly approach to it. And I think I'm actually dead on. BlackRock's talking about automating everything. You have the PayPal mafia talking about how that is the case, that AI is only going to accept Bitcoin to continue automating this gigantic system we're trying to build right now. Maybe BlackRock's stacking up to be able to pay off their overlords in 20 years. Here's
what I love about fake meat. I did a deep dive on this. There's a really great video I'll have to post in the basement Discord. Essentially, fake meat is entirely dependent on the current meat industry to supply most of its ingredients, because it's made from animal byproducts, and the plant-based meat in order to get it to congeal and mix together, you need like animal fats and other types of things from the byproducts of the cattle industry. And if those become expensive because there's not that much cattle, then plant-based meat becomes incredibly expensive. Also, fake meat, plant-based meat is hugely energy intensive, orders of magnitude more intensive for energy than anything else. So it is not green by any stretch of the imagination, and it cannot scale because you essentially, the lab-grown meat, it all has to be done in a lab. It has to be like a certain level of like very, very intense antibacterial, antiviral. You're basically wearing like one of those, you look like one of those guys from the ET, you know, when they go in like with the plastic hazmat suits on, the white room, dust free, all that is the, because if you get one little piece of bacteria in the giant vat of red goo, of pink goo, it's all ruined. So it goes nowhere. You can't scale it up. There's literally no infrastructure to do it. It will go nowhere, but it is an actual threat. And there's a reason that Ron DeSantis did this. It's because if you say, because all of this is backed by the World Economic Forum and big Silicon Valley idiots, modern monetary theory idiots, they say, hey, we're going to do plant-based meat. Plant-based meat's better for you, blah, blah, blah. You know what? They start taking over market share. They start getting laws passed. That's how they do it, because no one really wants to eat that shit. They start getting laws passed that incentivize the production facilities being made for fake meat. And it disincentivizes the production facilities for actual meat.
Yeah.
And if there's one weak point in the entire meat industry, it is processing, or the abattoir. So there may be, I was at the Marietta Farmers Market, and there's 3 meat sellers there, like direct, like regenerative farming. They have cows, they process the cows, and they sell it right at the farmer's market. There's only one cattle processor in North Georgia. And they have to book that cattle processor a year in advance to process their cattle.
That's not good.
No. So we need way more meat infrastructure. And if we're wasting our time and our value and our energy and our resources, and we have fake meat companies coming in to game the system, it's bad for everything. So I fully support Ron DeSantis in this. You got a whole bunch of smooth ways. Let people decide. Let people decide. Bro, we're not in a fucking free market economy anymore, okay? It's captured by the crony capitalists and the World Economic Forum.
You could probably Google this, but I think
I will.
Let the people decide. When we had the pandemic, when we had natural disasters, go to the meat aisle. What's gone? All the real meat. What's still there? The fake meat.
Exactly.
It's a huge psyop. Get people to believe that eating something that's not actually meat
is good for them.
Is good. Is great. You're gonna get healthy, and you're not gonna get all these carcinogens from meat. Just get the F out of here.
This is more of humans trying to play God and not having the final result in testing to understand the implications of what they're literally doing to the entire population.
I got my degree in health, agriculture, natural resources.
Pago knows.
And trying to create so meat, it has everything needed to grow muscle, because it is freaking muscle. When you're trying to bring a lab into the mix and trying to recreate the molecular properties of meat in a fake form, you're not going to do the same. It's not going to be apples to apples.
Which is exactly the point. They don't want you to build muscles. They want you to be sick, and they want you to be weak, and they want you to go to the doctor so you can get some pills.
Soy lecithin.
Yep.
Oh,
well, Aaron's out.
On that note, let's talk about meme coins.
Guys, do we got to talk about meme coins?
Well, dude, I mean, I'm
liking some. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Before speaking of meme coins, here's your dire warning that the economy is about to go off a cliff.
Oh.
Remember the last time this happened?
Yeah.
Remember when they were handing out golden parachutes well ahead of the 2008 financial crisis, and here we got Goldman Sachs saying, "Hey, if you're a part of our British staff, there's no cap on the bonuses you can get."
Okay, I mean,
this is they're preparing, they're clearing the way to the exit.
You think it's the bird flu talk? Think that bird flu talk's going to be the next squeeze they try?
No. It's all Middle East. I'm not going to say the words. It's all Middle East. It'll be Middle East. The mostly peaceful process will be Middle East, and it'll be Middle East for the next 10 years. They're done with the Rona.
Okay.
They can't open that. They can't crack that open again.
Bullish for security contractors.
Yeah, it's going to be what they call episodic violence of increasing intensity throughout the next 10 years.
Dude, they're paying me $45 an hour just to sit there and like watch things burn
and be intimidating.
Yeah,
I know.
Good deal.
So yeah, this is they're planning their exit. I got a really based take. Oh wait, here's speaking of the Middle East, here's a female reporter from, I believe, CBS News talking to the Taliban.
Oh, good.
So would you believe in the democratic vote, though? So would people be allowed to vote in women politicians? So
that was a hard no from the Taliban. And
did he say stop flirting?
Yeah, he said stop filming. He said stop. They all start laughing. He says stop filming, stop it. Like you're telling me a joke. So this is who the students at Columbia University and Berkeley are bowing down to. This is Islam, and they don't like women very much.
Nick, can I ask you to do something for me?
What I do?
Can I ask you to type in Iran military versus VASE, V-A-S-E. See what comes up. Let's just, I just want to give some perspective on what we're up against. V-A-S-E. That's right. Yeah. Let's see what we get.
What? Do I need images?
Go to videos. Let's go to videos.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, God. I've seen this before.
Now, this is, nice. Nailing it. This is in front of their like high-ranking generals.
What is this?
Look at the next one. Damn.
What the heck is going on?
I get all this worry about Iran, and like, yeah, it's a large military, bro, but like, I just really don't think that anyone understands how practiced and how overspent and overbuilt out the United States military is in comparison to everything. Yeah, it's going to be terrible what's going to happen over the next 10 years. But, you know, the conversation of, you know, that sector of the world being able to just completely overpower America, pretty far-fetched.
You want to see something else that's pretty funny?
Yeah.
The Iraqi military doing jumping jacks.
Bro, y'all have seen the Chinese military though?
Yeah.
Chinese military is insane.
They have like wish masks.
Yeah, this is the Iraqi military.
Yeah, they're huge. This is going to be great. Not great. All that training, all of those years training the military.
We spent a lot of our future generations' livelihoods on the Iraqi military.
That's what my stepdad spent like 20 years there training.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate everything about that.
Yep.
What else do we got? What am I supposed to look up?
Oh, we got it. I mean, the vase was the big deal, but here's the deal.
I thought there was a meme coin.
Well, I am like, I got so I'm Levin Tuker. I am in a
Michi.
What, Michi?
Well, actually, that one already.
What, Mineki?
Going parabolic.
What's
M-I-C-H-I?
No, I got ones that haven't gone. It's I was like in Ched. It's like a 500K market cap.
All right. Well, let's look up Ched in a second. We got Michi.
Okay.
I have no idea where this one spawned from.
I saw that last night too.
$142 million.
The cat in the corner. Is that Michi? Everybody's making edits of this little cat meme that you've all probably seen. It's like a little furry cat in a little corner.
There.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody's making edits of their PFP with this picture right there. That little cat in the corner. That's Michi. He's so cute. See?
It's like an NFT collection.
It's cute. Yeah, I saw this last night. Everybody's posting that.
All right. That's fine. Ched?
Ched. Ched. C-H-E-D. Ched. It's Giggle Ched.
On X, Giggle Ched.
There it is.
Got a little bit of a pullback. Oh, this is
that's a newbie.
Interesting.
That's a newbie.
It's a 4-hour chart. This looks pretty good. $466,000 market cap.
Damn right,
Mad
baby.
lad. You absolute mad lad.
You know it.
You absolute giggle shed.
You giggle ched. Proceed with caution. I would not put any more than like $25. Is this on Solana?
I mean, it's a micro cap.
Yeah,
man.
micro cap. $25 tops. Okay. Take that bonk that I'm going to send you. Put it in a giggle ched. Let's see what else we got. I've got one super duper basic. Oh, it's after 3 o'clock. We got to end the show. I can't do my super based meme. I have to do it next time. Guys, this has been fun. It's been great. We are going to get absolutely hammered, right? Is that where we're going to go? We're going to go drink a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
Because fuck it. It's Friday. Get out there. Touch some grass. Touch some ass with consent. I appreciate all of you coming to hang out in the basement. If you like this content, you're new here, subscribe, hit the like button on your way out, comment on this video, what projects we should look into next. Drew's got a couple videos coming out this weekend. I'm dropping some alpha on TikTok these days. So check us out on TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you guys. We'll see you next week at some point.